let's just start off with the messy queen. And some may say drag queen, but let me keep it classy. The queen of radio. Now she transitioned into TV. Wendy Williams. Now, Wendy, I thoroughly enjoy Wendy Williams. Okay, but the messy side, I understand you want to give the tea, but geez, Wendy, listen. This is what she said. She said, now Evelyn Lozada gave birth to her son, Carl Crawford Jr. Okay, now this is what she said. She implied that Evelyn's birth is a cash register. She said her relationship, Wendy, stay coming. She said, this is what she said. She said, I want to congratulate Evelyn Lozada. Evelyn gave birth to a cash baby with her fiance. The $142 million Carl Crawford. Now, that's a whole lot of money. Them some zeros, baby. He gonna have gold pampers, honey. Yes! If they don't have them, they gonna create them. Because that's what it is. Now, she said she's 40 years old. Okay? Oh, sorry. Let me calm down. She basically joked around and said that Evelyn Lozada's birth was a cash register. She says that Evelyn Lozada was 40 years old. If her husband wasn't worth $142 million, Evelyn Lozada wouldn't even look at him. Which I'm like, I side out a little bit, which I don't mind. Now listen, I don't mind dating somebody who got $142 million. Yes, serve me, honey. Let me dress in rest, honey. That's poetic justice, if you know what it is. My thing is, Wendy. This lady was minding her own business, and you stay coming for people. But as soon as people come for your son or your husband, who is a definite cheater, you always want to act like you the victim. Now, Wendy, you could have just congratulated her, and you could have moved on. You want to throw complete shade, but let me tell you something. Oh, she threw shade. Oh, but Evelyn Lozada, she served her realness on a gold platter. Okay, now let me tell you what she said. Okay, now put your seatbelt on, because she served, honey. And what I just said gives life. Oh, it gives life, honey. This is what she said. Now, it started off when a fan at her and said, I seen the Wendy Williams show. I just seen Wendy Williams talking about you on her show this morning. Did you see it? She replied, no, sweetie. Time to bring the pain. Evelyn Lozada said, at Wendy Williams, I never bother you anymore. I even brought you a beautiful bouquet of flowers congratulating your Broadway debut. Since you want me to open Dulce in L.A., maybe your man can come to the store and purchase shoes for another woman like he did in my Miami store. Bloop. Yeah, she got that from Mimi. I like when Nene do that. Bloop. That means serve. You have been served your papers. That ain't it. She got served more papers. She said, oh, by the way, he purchased Cassidy suede over-the-knee boots, triple platinum, just in case you wanted to know. Don't come for me. I never bother you. Now put that on Hot Topics with the peace sign. Yeah, she served. That's why people don't like Wendy Williams, and that's why she'll never have a big celebrity to grace her couch. Because she stay messy, she stay going in. It's one thing for you to deliver. I understand I'm in a business right now. Of course, I'm in the beginning, but it's one thing for me to deliver this message. I could have went in on Wendy Williams. I could have went in on her head. I could have went in on her boobs. I could have went on her cheating boyfriend. I could have did all of that, but I kept it. I stated my opinion. Get your entire life and move on. Wendy, you won't succeed in this business if you continue to stay nasty. You can say, hey, I've came a long way. I was a radio disc jockey queen. That was radio. And on TV, you just can't come for people, and you expect. That's why Oprah and nobody else will grace your couch, because you nasty. But anyway, dear Wendy Williams, make sure your husband not harassing people and going around trying to hit on your coworkers. Make sure he not doing that. And Chad, have y'all seen him? He doing real bad. I said, oh, is that Flo Rida daddy? Catch. Yes, honey. That's how bad he looks. Now, let's go to this. Now, social media was blowing up because Ray J came for a fan. And when I say came, now I'm going to post a picture on Instagram. I mean, not on Instagram, on Facebook, so you can see. So you can see how the woman look who tried to come for somebody. Now, if you're gonna come for somebody, you need to make sure you look legit. And if you post pictures on, social media like Instagram, you sure got to make sure every picture you post, if you are not an attractive person, every picture you post better have a good angle, good light, and you better make sure you take about 30 selfies. Yes, to make sure you get that right angle. This is what he said. He said, I usually don't go this hard, but this chick actually looks like a character from Planet of the Apes. And y'all, he ain't lying. She looked like she was straight the main character in Planet of the Apes. Now, I'm trying to get this picture off, and it's not trying to allow me to get this picture off so I can post it on my Instagram, but I'm going to get it. Now, he has since then deleted the post, but fans came for him when he said that and was basically saying, what he said, he could have kept that. But listen, this is what the lady said. She said she was mortified when she saw he singled her out on his page. She said, in fairness, Tina admits she egged Ray J on by posting unflattering comments on his Instagram. This is what she said. Ray J, you're irrelevant. Why don't you stop worrying about Kim Kardashian? Why don't you talk about you being gay? But she insisted the fight wasn't fair. Tina said she's just one voice of millions of fans, thousands whom trash Ray J on a daily basis. But he made a mockery of her on a global scale. Tina wants an apology. Okay. His publicist said, this girl is an Instagram bully. She's been making negative comments on everything Ray J posts for months. He's been trying to take the high road, but finally decided he needed to give her a taste of her own medicine. That I agree with. This is what I never understood. Okay. And another person who they come for is Little Scrappy. Child, if y'all don't get off Little Scrappy in his nose ring, if he want to have 15 nose rings, dye his hair blue, and wear a skirt, that is his business. If you do not like a celebrity, why do you follow them? I don't follow nobody. Okay, no celebrity, okay, that I care about, that I don't care about. I don't follow them because I don't really care what they're doing. Now, if it's some, media-wise that I need to report on my show, yes, I'm going to talk about it. And I'm going to tell them to get their whole entire life, put it in a box and pop out and let's be somebody. You cannot expect for you to come for somebody every day for months. You have no entire life. Girl, where is your job? What are you doing? Listen, the struggle is real. It is really real in her mind. And when you see her, you're going to be like, I think you need to delete your Instagram because it's about to be flooded, okay? I said, girl, she going to be in the next Planet of the Apes, honey. Tell me how good Mark Wahlberg looks in person. Yes, but anyway, I have a problem with that. I don't like when fans do that. If you're a fan and you really like that person, then you're going to say positive things. Oh, I like that. Nice nose ring. Oh, you at the concert. I was there too. Don't just be coming in. And then you're going to be nasty and say, why don't you come out? And what does gay have to do with it? Why don't you talk about you being gay? Really? So you're gonna go below the belt and come for the man. Clearly he wasn't too gay because baby Kim Kardashian loved all of that. Yes, honey. And the proof was shown to take. I ain't saying I seen it, but you know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's be real. Most of the world have seen it. I ain't seen the whole tape, but I seen a clip, and let's just be real. She wasn't complaining. Half of the other people he slept with weren't complaining either, and they were females. Catch. Social media, y'all need to get a life. Y'all need to get a hobby. Get off these celebrities' jock. If you don't like them, do not follow them. Okay. If what you seeing you don't like, just unfollow them. That's what the button is for. Follow, unfollow, follow, unfollow. I'm sorry. The chick got what she deserved. And he was actually being nice because if it was me, child, I would have went through her whole timeline just every day for months, giving her the same exact thing that she gave me. Get off these celebrity jocks. They're human like everybody else. They make mistakes like everybody else. And don't act like your stuff don't stink. And then when she got her own medicine, I want an apology. I feel like he humiliated me on a global scale. Girl, bye. Ain't nobody got time for that. Girl, go to therapy. Anyway, let me get to this. Supposedly, now listen, y'all need to get pinkies up and get ready to sip tea, honey. Okay, now listen. Now it's alleged that D. Wade threatened Robin Thicke's life for running his mouth about Gabrielle Union. Now, word on the street is that they're saying, okay, that D-Wade and Robin Thicke had a war of words because Robin Thicke says he's going to let the world know that Gabrielle Union was once his booty call. Ooh, sips tea, honey. All of yes, make sure you, yes, honey. They say that Robin Thicke is filled with stories of what the actress once did. Ooh, now listen, honey. Ooh, let's all sip tea, honey. Do y'all have them pinkies up? Listen, y'all. Yes, honey. Now, that wasn't me smoking. That was sips. Yes, okay. Yes, honey. Child, now, I know you into your character being Mary Jane. But, honey, child, are you living that real life? Ooh, you about that life? Yes, she is. All right, honey. I'm going to keep y'all posted on that. I said, now, if D-Wade get a dose of his own medicine, that'll be good. Now, we don't go around turning up homes because that was a married man. But, child, we see he not married no more because he go around, rubbing on girls' booties and posting pictures. That's why Paula don't want her no more. I said, yeah, she going to find her a good old thing, honey. Yes, good for Paula. Now, let's all congratulate Anita Baker, honey, because she is back home after she dodged being arrested. They stay coming for Anita. That's an old woman. That's somebody granny. Well, apparently the judge threw out a warrant for her arrest for not paying a company who was supposed to come and fix some things around her house. They say that, listen, she ain't paid us the rest of our $14,000, so we need a warrant. Well, they ain't getting nothing, okay? They didn't get nothing. She all right. She can go rest easy and prop her feet up because, old people got to get their rest. So don't do it like that. But catch this. It was a warrant out for her arrest, but she found out by a family member calling her and telling her to tune in on TV because they're saying that it's a warrant out for your arrest. Child, no sweet love for her, honey. She was caught up in a rapture of a warrant. Catch. But I'm so happy, she can, go home and let the woman, because she just, Lord, when you seen her, she just looked like she just woke straight out of bed and just went outside and was like, take me as I am. But anyway, we're going to leave Anita alone. But I'm happy, they not going to send somebody granted to jail. Let her live. Now, Bill O'Reilly comes for Beyonce. Now, listen. Y'all know how I feel about Bouncy, okay? Yes, Bouncy B, Beyonce, Yon, what, Batty B, B to B. Okay, no, not B to B because her weed be cute. I take that one back. Now, Bill O'Reilly, out of all people, he's just like an old, mean, hateful person. Now, this is what he says. Bill O'Reilly cannot seem to stop talking about Beyonce. He's saying that she's a threat to society, and now he wants to talk to her face to face. Child, Jay-Z gonna send his goons to get you. You owe and can't run. But anyway, the host takes his issues. In a recent video, he said that Beyonce is raunchy and sends the wrong message to young girls. O'Reilly then told David Letterman on The Late Show Friday that if Beyonce ever came on his show, which will probably never happen, he would already know exactly what question he would ask her. He said, here's my question for Beyonce. If she ever came on my program, O'Reilly said, she has $350 million in the bank. She doesn't have to do this. I mean, some of these thugs, that's all they can do. But she doesn't have to. O'Reilly went on to argue that Beyonce influenced girls who don't have responsible parents and then proceeded to give her some advice, which again, she would never probably hear. Look, he said, these girls love you. They idolize you. You have all the money you need, he said. Do some uplifting stuff. You sell many records. Okay, so now that I got my win together, you want to call out Beyonce. Okay, let's talk about your people. What about Katy Perry? What about Lady Gaga? Oh, what about Miley Cyrus? Thanks. Now, of course, you know he's going to come for the most popular person in the media. Okay, I get it. Okay, I get it. But she's raunchy. Okay, she was raunchy with her husband. Are people missing the point? Beyonce was not raunchy before she came out. She gave you a little sex appeal. Okay, she did Drunk in Love and the video with her husband. That's a married woman. She can do whatever she want to do on whatever platform with her husband. It's not like she had 20 different guys. It's not like she did it, brought, 15,000 men on there and say, "Ooh, yes, let me cater to you." Catch. Let's all be drunk in love. No, it wasn't me and my 59 people drunk in love. She was drunk in love with her husband. Really, Bill? And I mean, I'm trying to figure out, I'm really trying to understand. I can understand if, Jesse Jackson or Al Sharpton had a problem with it. Child, it's Bill O'Reilly. Don't nobody even watch your show. I'm trying to figure out. I told y'all, child, they let the most racist people have their own TV show. But, child, we can't get 50,000 people to tune in on. Okay? I said, really? Bill, find something else to talk about. You are so irritated and not relevant. It's like you came for this girl. Okay, she have donated millions of dollars. She have did things for the Ronald McDonald House. She have did all these different things. Now, one time have I seen you talk about Katy Perry. Now, she a little bit, she try to be cute with it, but she still a little, she still try to throw a little sexy something in there. Lady Gaga, she crazy. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, she halfway, cuckoo, and Miley Cyrus, the baby, just confused. I said she twerk on anything. She like a dog in heat. I said, Miley, girl, quit popping Miley's and get your entire life. But anyway, Bill, I just want to say this. Bill, bye. Anyway, Bill, get your life. Ain't nobody got time for that.